Tim Saunders at Wells Fargo Center, where it's the Flyers and the Carolina Hurricanes tonight. Our game day preview is brought to you by Power Back Rehabilitation. It is the last meeting between these two teams this year. The Flyers have actually dropped, though, 3 of 4 games already to the Carolina Hurricanes. That's contributed to that odd stretch of 11 straight losses against teams that were at the time out of the playoffs. Of course, the opposite is true for the Flyers. They've played their best hockey against good playoff teams, 15 points in 15 of the last 16 against playoff-bound clubs. Philadelphia won another game against a playoff team on Tuesday, 5-4, the winning in dramatic fashion, almost bizarre fashion, against the Islanders on Tuesday. Flyers build a 4-1 lead in the third period, only to see the Islanders score 3 times to tie the game in the final minute. Of course, then Philadelphia won it on that prayer of a shot by Brayden Schenn that found a hole through Jaroslav Halak with just over 2 seconds to play. The Flyers 4-0-3 now in the last 7 games overall, and they're scoring goals in bunches. 25 goals in 7 games. They've scored 4 or more 5 times in those last 7 games. Power play's been a big reason for their success. Number 1 in the league at home. Almost 29, actually almost 30% at home this season on the power play. And the Flyers have 9 power play goals in their last 5 games at Wells Fargo Center. Brayden Schenn not only scored the game winner the other night, but he's been red hot. He's got 4 goals, 7 points in his last 4 games. He's playing on the right side with Sean Couturier and Matt Reed, kind of out of position for Brayden Schenn, but he's been real effective, and that line's been effective since they've been together. Claude Giroux had 2 more goals Tuesday against the Islanders. He now has 7 goals in his last 8 games overall, and Jake Voracek continues to rack up the points. He had 2 assists, now has 12 points in 8 games, and with 81 points, he's 2 back of 3 others for the NHL scoring lead: Sidney Crosby, John Tavares, and Jamie Benn. All 4 Flyer lines contributed offensively Tuesday, scoring goals, and the Flyers blocked 20 more shots. They've been doing a lot of that lately. Of course, they've been getting great goaltending, and that's been key to their success. They've given up 40 more shots than they've had over the last couple of games. Carolina Hurricanes come in struggling all year long. 1-4-1 now in their last 6 games, and they're one of the few teams in the league with the worst record on the road than the Flyers. They're the 3rd worst road team in the NHL and have dropped 5 straight road games. The Stahl brothers are their feature scorers on the top line. They're playing with Alexander Semin on the number 1 line. Eric Stahl has 23 goals to lead the team. He and Jordan both have 2 goals scored against the Flyers in games this season. Not much else has gone right for the Carolina Hurricanes. It's been kind of a down year, although 4 of their top 5 scorers are 23 years of age or younger. Their best player is probably the defenseman Justin Falk. He has 49 points and 15 goals. He's 1 goal away from matching Carolina's franchise record for goals by a defenseman in a season. Matchup in goal tonight should be a real good one. Cam Ward is 3-0 this year against the Flyers and have given up only 4 goals in those 3 games. Ray Emery's going to get the nod for Philadelphia. He's 5-0-1 in 6 career games against the Canes and has given up only 5 goals in those 6 games played. Game time tonight is at 7 o'clock. You can see it on Comcast Sportsnet or join us on the radio. Tim Saunders with Steve Coates on 97.5 The Fanatic. Our game day preview brought to you by Power Back Rehabilitation. For more information, visit powerbackrehabilitation.com.